Go a day without doing something, embrace your accomplishments. I got shit to get off of my chest. I'm feeling exhausted, feeling nauseous. I've been hard-headed and having these arguments. Some shit ain't meant to be figured out the day that you want it. So I'ma find peace, God, peace, God. I ain't done it all, but at least I didn't fleece, y'all. I just found my purpose, but sometimes I gotta detox. Learning how to cope with my emotions when the beat drop. But how the hell I meet God? It's a lot of shit that I ain't meant to see, God. But I just wanna see, and I just wanna be alone. Let everybody leave, cause get away with it. God, give me strength for the day, give me patience. Love how they say what they say didn't break you. I wanna heal, having fun, get a break too. All day, let it play, hey. Caffeine and weed in my motherfucking veins, hey. All day, let it play, hey. Caffeine and weed in my motherfucking veins, yeah. Hey. Shout out Little Brown Boys, Loose Change. I hate you, Alice.
Little Brown Boys.
SICKASSFOOS.
Hey,
all
with
right.
the fucking rules and regulations.
Fucking the AFA or what is it?
Yeah.
The ABA? Whatever. I don't know. Whatever.
The AFA.
But welcome back to another episode of Little Brown Boys podcast. Today in the studio is a lot of motherfuckers, dog. These fools are rappers, photographers. Matter of fact, just let me. Fool, who are you, dog? Handle.
Just straight up.
Introduce yourself and tell us what you do, bro.
Call me Nappy High, music producer, Palmdale.
My name, thank you, Gabe. I'll be taking pictures and a whole lot of other stuff.
My name is Lee from 87. I'm a director and photographer.
My name's Gage Garza. I'm a videographer.
My name is VJ, rapper producer. You know what I'm saying?
I'm Marquise going crazy. I'm just a sick ass fool doing sick ass fool things.
Fucking right. That's fucking right.
My name's Jamaria. I take photos.
I might hit you, Alex from Palmdale, California. Rapper, producer, music artist, whatever the fuck.
My name Roy Rudo from Kenya, and I do this.
Fucking bars.
My name Nick Reed, and I rap. I'm with the homies.
So like, what is the end goal of Loose Change, bro? Because it's a lot of talent. Obviously, if you guys seen the intro, it's a lot of talent. Fool. Like, what are you guys trying to do with Loose Change together? Are you guys fucking the new, like the Rock Nation, or what are you guys trying to do? You know what I mean?
Yeah, to be honest, it kind of started with me and this fool, me and Gabe, him taking pictures of me. And then as I went, making music, I kind of just collected all these people as I went and formed a collective out of it. So Nick came, then Vince came, and then just so on and so forth. All my cousin Gage, he's actually family to me, so he wanted to get into doing music videos for me and stuff. So we kind of just, ever since then, just building and building and building. And then, for us, the main goal really is just to do, as just cliche as it sounds, but just to do everything. Because we have photographers, we have videographers, we have rappers, producers.
Yeah.
But, even yesterday, like, I directed my first video for this fool. So it's like, we all try to dip in different bags. We all have our own clothing brands. Like, this is Marquise right here. So he has his own clothing brand called Archives.
Yeah.
And Jamario will be doing work with Archives. And then, he does work, Gabe does work with Cold Piece. I got Soy Perro, with Big Mike. So, and then Nick has got his brand coming out, Good Problems.
SICKASSFOOS.
So we all got our own brands too.
Yeah.
And then we all have our own ideas about what we want to do, like big things too.
Right.
The eventual end goal would be also do community shit as well. Because that's what we want to do.
So let me ask you this, fool. I know as a rapper, you like an individual rapper, and you guys can all probably agree with this. Like paying motherfuckers every single drop.
Yeah, bro.
That's taxi. You know what I mean?
But I'm blessed for it because, to be honest, like, I got blessed with the right people because, this fool never charged me for photos. My cousin never charged me for videos. Like, we all help each other out.
But you guys put each other's talent on the map.
Yeah, exactly. We grow.
When you got everybody that want to work together and just make a bigger picture, bro, it's like it doesn't matter about the money in the beginning.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It takes a village to really just feed everybody, bro. And the way, like, bro, if you focus on the money, you clearly not trying to make a bigger thing, bro. You're not trying to do nothing bigger.
And it shows out, fool, because, like, again, you guys are rappers, videographers, photographers, and designers at the end of the day, right? And it all ties in together because that's the culture. That's what a culture is, right?
Facts.
You know what I mean?
Community and straight community.
And sick ass fools. That one's also pretty hard.
Say it again, Pedro.
And sick ass fools. That one's also
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, fool. Sick Fool Olympics, September 24th. You already
Sick Fool
fucking know,
Olympics,
bro.
September 24th. Pull the
Come
fuck
out,
up.
man.
We all in
Yeah.
there.
SICKASSFOOS Olympics. Fool.
So, like, right now, what is Loose Change Collective? What is it focusing on right now? Is it music? Is it photography? Or is it?
It's kind of all of it into one because, you know, I got a project I'm working on coming out soon, and then singles and videos.
Yeah.
These are the people that help me. Roy's got projects and songs that he's working on. These are the people that help me.
Yeah.
So it's like we kind of just
We don't focus on one thing.
yeah.
It's like if fucking all four of us have something in mind, we all just gonna do that one. All fucking
Everybody's
four
in.
ideas.
Yeah.
And it's like you can't, because when you start lining stuff up, like, yeah, it's cool to like stay organized for sure, you know what I mean? But when you start lining stuff up, like, oh man, this one needs to drop, this one needs to drop. Instead of like, bro, like if you can just let everybody make the music, just do what you do.
Yeah,
Like,
that
yeah,
was the
that's
cool. I was gonna say that too
yeah.
about the collective. That's the cool thing. Like, it's never been treated as a rap group or like a group anything. It's a collective. So each person in here has their own image,
Yeah.
which is what I've always stressed about because, you know, me, I got my own image as an artist. Loose Change is like the bigger thing behind me, and same goes for everybody. Roy Rudo has his own image.
Yeah.
Gabe got his own.
You guys
image.
are all different styles and shit. Yeah.
Exactly.
That's
Yeah.
what the cool thing is too, though. Is like what I was gonna say. Like off of that is all of us when we link up. Like it takes the village and everything else, but I feel like everybody has their own style about them, their own thing. Like nobody tries to drive a lane that they don't fit in. You know what I'm saying? We even got like as many photographers and videographers, creative directors, and all these different ideas. Like when every little thing comes out, whether it's coming from Alex, Gabe, Roy, anybody, you can see who had their hand in their pot. The vision's very clear.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And everybody does what
That's
was
tight,
true to
fool.
them. You know what I'm saying? And then it just works
But
together.
it all just flows.
Yeah.
So perfect, and it all meshes
And
so
the homie
good.
waves. It just flows, fool.
Make it look easy, fool.
Yeah, hey.
It's just every day.
Hold on. Facts, though, right?
As he sips the Patron.
All faded, yeah, fool. Yeah. Let me tell you something, dog. And I'm gonna fucking say it right here on our podcast. Fool. You guys are sick as fuck, bro. And whatever looks like you guys make it look simple. That's probably what I'm trying to say. You guys make it look simple, but I know that shit is hard as fuck. 4 a.m. nights, still having to go to work and shit like that. Yeah, that's why I
On
appreciate
top of that, I feel like it's hard to find people you trust with your art, and like, cause you can hire somebody to be your photographer, right? But if you're a creative like Nazi, you're like, no, stand over here, no. When you hire somebody, just hey, I trust you, do your thing, and it's gonna be quality. You know what I'm saying? Like it's hard. Like for me, like it's hard because I see you guys out here, and it's like 17 of you guys, and I'm like, for my gang.
Damn.
Oh God.
We had like how many meetings before the episode? We
No,
had, like,
this is
17
like this
meetings
is
before?
like me is like all right, I'm gonna pick 3 fools to do my thing, and it
Yeah.
just 3 fools is way easier to
Yeah.
manage, right? Because that's the way I work, I guess. But like you guys are here collective loosely, right?
Yeah.
I see. What
Like,
you're-
does it get hard? Hey, when you guys are hanging out and you guys go like this, like, all right, what are we gonna eat? And there's like 17 ideas.
Chalice, huh?
How do we choose what to eat?
Hold on. Pause. Let's focus on that. When it's time to grow up, you guys be fucking beefing it, huh?
Nah, low key, we be
Oh, you
all
guys are
low key
fucking
agreeing pretty easy.
Hey, pass the mic to Nick. I want
I
to hear
think
Nick.
before I pass it real quick, I think the biggest, most important thing about this group is that we allow each other to grow at our own pace.
All right, cool.
You know what I mean? Like everyone's their own age, everyone's their own person, everyone's going through their own shit. But everyone's honestly, I feel like I've been through everyone's existential crisis in here, bro. And I barely met these dudes like 3 years
Bro,
ago.
we move like family,
And
bro,
we
for
move
real,
like
bro.
family, and
Like, for
we're
real.
honest.
We talk to each other like family.
Yeah.
Bro. Like we like.
Fuck you, dog.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's honesty right there.
That's family.
He says that every
I mean, I'll call
That's
the homie,
family to me,
I'll call
bro.
the homie just to talk shit.
Yeah.
I won't say nothing else. Just
But
talk
that's the
shit.
best.
Yeah, you know what
That's the
I'm saying?
best. But when you can talk shit with your homie and no hard feelings, but at the same time get the message through, that's the best, bro. Who wants to speak? Let the man speak in the back.
And that's really what makes us. That's really why I love working with these motherfuckers and why it is a great collective, because we push everybody to be 100%. If only one of us is working at 80%, the shit's gonna fail.
Yeah.
And we've all had long talks about we're going all the way and we have to be all in. And if we're not, then this shit ain't gonna happen.
Everybody's a leader.
You have a
Everybody's
mic, bro.
My bad, bro.
Good problem. Shout out to
Good
Nick Reed.
problems. Man.
He's like,
My bad, bro.
don't,
Nah,
hey,
but
don't
what
let them bully you, fool. It's family.
Never, bro. I got my shades on. I'm good.
That's right. That's right. Can't see Big Daddy.
You know what I'm saying? I got my shades on. Nah, but what I like about everybody in here is like Loose Change as a collective. Like you put a bunch of loose change together, some quarters, some dimes, and shit like that.
Of course.
What you gonna get? You gonna get a lot of money. You gonna get a lot of money. You put
Sick
all of
ass
us
fool.
together. You gonna put a lot of that shit together. So what I really fuck with is like everybody be on their own thing, but they trying to add to the pot.
That's
And when
right.
you add to the pot, you gonna get a lot more.
Yeah.
That's why I
Hell
fuck
yeah.
with all these
Sick
people.
ass
man.
food. Damn, we just wrapped it up real quick, bro. Bars, bro.
So that's it. We don't need to.
Yeah, everybody get the fuck out.
See you next time.
God, let me pass this thing though.
Yeah. All right, let me ask you guys this. Like, what market are we targeting here? Like, are you guys?
Everyone.
Every single one.
Yeah.
Everything.
Every
R&B.
Anything.
single
Fucking
God, hell
one.
This
yeah.
fool.
This
fucking
fool, this
nasty
fool
over
makes-
Nasty high. That's to me like that's the crazy part working with them, because I worked with like a lot of artists, but like here everybody has their own wave. Like back, I mean, no pun intended what he said, you know, the waves and shit. But, you know, I do R&B sometimes, but I'll do rap. You know, Alex does like everything. Roy is like a chameleon; he does everything. Nick too, Vince. Like to me that's crazy, because usually I work with one artist and they just want to spit, or they just want to do like rapping. That's it. They don't want to do like melodic shit, nothing like that. But these dudes are like, nah, I'm open for that. I could do that. And I'm like, okay, cool. And then I hear it, it's like perfect. I'm like, damn, that's like, and that's all of them. Like even photography like this, that's crazy to me, because I worked with a bunch of dudes and they're just like tunnel vision. They're like, I only do this shit, I only do that. But these dudes are open to everything. And to me, that's the crazy shit. And it keeps me coming back. Like, nah, I'm going to keep working with them. Blah, blah, blah. You know what I mean?
Low key, I think a lot of that has to do with like all of us were like some big ass dreamers, like not even trying to be like stupid. So even like when for like as long as all this shit happened, like 2015, 2016 or whatever, swinging for the fences.
Yeah.
Like even with their visuals off the rip, like they were damn near writing like short films and something, because they're just like, look, we'll figure it out. You know what I'm saying? Whether it was the means was there, whether it was like it was there. So when you kind of throw yourself into the deep end, so to speak, and you teach yourself how to swim, like dummy fast. You know what I'm saying?
Are you freestyling
So
right
like,
now,
so that's what was so crazy.
Hold on.
Nah, for real though, that's what was so crazy. So like all this stuff about like being so well to like adapt and all the diversity and stuff, it just comes from like just doing whatever anybody and everybody wanted to do, and then you just start polishing. You know, you start chipping away at that block, and next thing you know, you got that whole statue.
Hell yeah.
Like most artists got egos
Yeah.
all the time. You tell them something, you know, whether it's videography, photography, music, you tell them to do something, they're like, nah, fuck that, blah, blah. Nah, hell no. These dudes, they all want to improve everything. And you can hear it. Like the quality the last like 2 years has just been better and better and better. Working with more people, like more views, all that shit. Like it's not like just out of nowhere, you know what I mean? It's because we're putting in the work, but we care. And it's back to what Alex said, like everybody's arguing and shit, stuff like that, or like, but it's for the love of the art, you know what I mean? And when it comes down to it, it's not about the money, nothing like that. It's because we care about the art. That's it. When it comes down to it. Because if you're trying to do this shit for money, then you're just limited. Like you're not gonna last.
Facts.
And I've seen it many times.
Facts. I think.
Yo,
I think.
Yo, you're spitting facts, fool. Cause I feel it though.
yeah. And I think that's a really, really big thing to touch on is ego. Like out here in LA, it's a bunch of fools, you know, and that's what they work with. It's just ego, like, and so it becomes hard. Like, you see a lot of collectives come together. You see a lot of people try to come together, and they just all start falling out, start fighting, and it's just like on some weird shit. You know what I mean? So it's like working as we all work together.
Yeah.
We all have our own lane, like we've been saying.
Yeah.
We all have our own lane. We all have our own strong point, but we're willing to do whatever it takes to make the end goal happen.
All right, let me ask you this: are you guys willing to work with more people?
Oh, yeah,
But that goes back to the whole everybody has their own image though. Because me, as somebody who's putting this collective together, I never told anybody you only have to work with me. You only have to work with this certain person. You go do whatever the hell you do. Gabe, go shoot. You don't gotta just shoot me.
Right.
You go ahead and shoot whoever the hell you gotta shoot, because then you get to know him, click up with him, and then he gets to link him up with me or
So
whoever.
there's no limits, no
There's
barriers.
no limits.
All right.
Nappy, go work with
There
whoever.
you go,
Lee,
fool.
go work
Whoever
with
wants to spit some flows with these fools, tap in.
I think people always act like, and this bugs me a lot. Thank you, brother.
2 mics.
I got one. Bring him in. Feel like a president right now. And so I say. Anyway, but like the thing that bugs me a lot about the creative stance of where we're at right now is that this competition with other groups and with the world. There is more than enough fans for everything you do.
Yeah.
There is more than enough love for everything you do. So why won't you go out the way to work with somebody else, knowing that this is always going to trickle down and affect everyone around you? You know, everyone is so self-centered and about themselves that it throws off a lot of these collectives. And I've worked with so many different people from Orange County here, Arizona here and there. And I felt so much stagnation when I would work with these people. I know big words, huh, homie? Yeah. We read books in Kenya, homie. We read books out there.
Yes, put it on the screen.
Yeah. STAGN. Is that English? No, but you keep yourself so stuck in this idea of competition that you miss out on the fact that this is all community. Like Alex and Nappy and Gabe and everyone here actually has said, like, when there's a community behind it, I don't care about you getting that many plays than I did or getting this many fans, because at the end of the day, bro, it all circles back around. It's all about us. People are so self-centered that they forget how much bigger this art thing is.
Bro.
That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to come into this whole shit as an artist or whatever the fuck people want to categorize me as, and just shatter that mold.
Yeah, I
Just
get you.
shatter that mold about
Break barriers.
just break that. Like, you don't have to be like, you don't have to stab your homie in the back. You don't have to talk behind people's backs. You can confront your homie if he did something that pissed you off, or he did something that maybe threw you off a little bit, because maybe it wasn't even as deep as you trying to make it.
Yeah.
And then if you actually communicate and talk to it about it with each other, you
Damn,
might come
bro.
up with
You
a
guys are a
solution.
therapy fucking group too?
It took a lot of therapy.
We take pictures. We get hoes.
All right, here's a good question.
There you go.
Speaking of egos, speaking of competition, have you guys ever kicked anybody out of Loose Change?
Yo.
Hey, hold on. That is a great fucking question. Hold on.
Next question. Plenty.
Hey, hold on.
Answer it seriously.
Hold on, no.
Hey, no.
Wait. Hold on. No, it's a serious question because, like, I kind of know what the crew like thing goes like, right? Maybe not artists, right? But street vendors, you know, or you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, there's a crew thing going to it. Do you guys just let anybody kick it? Do they go through a probation period? Like, once they get approved and then they fuck up later, do you guys check them? Like, 13 seconds, go
Turn in
body
your
in the
badge.
restroom? Or, like, and even, like, if you have kicked anybody
Give me all your
out,
change.
let's keep it real. Let's not drop no names, but, like, maybe there has been problems that have arisen. And how do you guys, I get it. You guys talk. You guys have long conversations. That's cool, but sometimes after a long conversation, somebody
still
goes
don't
home
get it.
butthurt. Like, how do you, I mean, it's a bunch of
So-
testosterone in here right now. You guys
so
smell like ass.
basically-
How do you guys control that?
I wouldn't necessarily say that we like, kick somebody out. We're
Yeah.
like, oh yeah, you gotta get the fuck out. Don't talk.
We're
to
just
us.
being dicks
It's
right
more
now.
like, we get to a point where it's creative differences, and it's like, all right, maybe this isn't the best fit. You feel me? And the people that get butthurt, they wind up leaving on their own.
Yeah.
The people that don't, the people that grow
Improve.
from it and learn,
Yeah.
they're all here right now.
Yeah.
Kind of like tough love a little bit. Like, hey, you need to get your shit together.
I mean,
if you get butthurt, then it ain't made for you.
every person that is sitting here, I've had a conversation with about, I don't fuck with this.
Right.
There's not one person here that I haven't told, I don't fuck with that.
Yeah.
And you either leave with that mad and confused, or you accept it and work on it.
Yeah.
Because I'm not changing my opinion. I'm not changing my stance. Once I've heard it enough, once I've seen it enough, take that shit out. I don't like it.
Looks like a duck, walks like a duck.
What?
That's facts.
Stop rapping.
Hey, he next. No,
No, but like
Can
they,
you
like they,
stop rapping?
hey, but like they said though, that's all it was. Like it's never been anything with like like packing somebody out or like fucking circle, like doing the most. It's been a lot of the same thing. How everybody it's a collective, but you know, not only is everybody supposed to hold themselves accountable, because obviously there are days where like you know, on some family shit too, you might have to look out for your homie, like, hey, lean on me when you're not strong, homie. You know what I'm saying? So it's like that. But at the end of the day too, like when there's people when the people that have came in and out of the whole loose change thing, it's always been a constant thing where it's like, you know, you gotta want it for you.
Right.
And nobody else can make you want it. You know what I'm saying? What are the reasons you're doing this? And then that's when the creative differences and all that other type of stuff kind of sours the relationship and everything else like that. Like, okay, like maybe this isn't a good fit. Maybe you got to do your own thing. You know what I'm saying? But it's never been nothing crazy.
We never changed our stance.
No.
We are the same as we were in 2016. I do this way, and you know, I fuck with this. I don't fuck with that. Cool, run it back, or man, you're dissing or you're hating. Like, nah, fuck all that. Then you can get away with that.
If you can't take tough love or criticism over here, bro, you're not gonna make it far.
Yeah.
Can I?
In any industry, bro.
A lot of people are really soft. A lot of people don't know how to grow up and they don't know how to deal with adversity. So that's the problem. And that's
We gotta shatter
The
that
motherfucker
shit.
with the Tim says that. Motherfuckers is soft. Motherfuckers is soft. Check me out.
You can't deal with adversity. Hey, get that big ass boot out my face.
This fool was talking to the mic like he just did like 30 points on the fucking.
Hey, why he put that big ass boot up on my face?
All right, follow up question.
All right,
Question. Along with the having a crew, there's always little homies, right? If some fool came up to you guys, right, no skills, but he's devoted, passionate.
Shout out Siraj, man. Shout out Siraj, bro. He's
Under the wing type situation, maybe?
Bro, like literally, cause we be doing the whole little media team, me, Jay, Gage, like we first started on the league, like we started off and we started this thing called 2U, and bro, like Siraj literally pulled up on us, like he been tapped in with Alex and his music, and he pulled up on us like at a little bullshit art show, bro, that these fools like let me put like my shit in, and he pulled up, bro, and he literally was just like, any way I can help, man, like I really just want to help y'all, like any way, and
That's right.
And he would literally hit me almost every day, bro, and like,
that's love.
What can I do it? And finally, I was just like, bro, just slide with us, bro, and take pictures, bro. He literally went from taking pictures of who we were interviewing to like tapping in with Knockout Smith, like OGZ, everybody, like bro, going crazy, bro. Metro Boomin, he took pictures of Metro Boomin the weekend, bro. Like, and bro, still in high school, bro. Like, still in high school. Yeah, like, bro.
I think,
and he doesn't even take it like 100% serious, like at all, bro. Like he just be loving to do that shit.
It's
and
called
like,
passion, yeah.
Bro, it's passion, bro. Like it's really just passion.
the biggest thing I could tell the little homies who were around, I mean, dude, we just had this happen to us yesterday at the video shoot. 3 little 9-year-olds with their mom coming up to us being like, hey, we know you guys are gonna be famous.
Yeah.
Can I take a picture of you? And it's like, yeah, we could take a picture of you, but I think the kids are more infatuated about us being so passionate about what we do, and us diving into something at this young age.
Yeah.
Because we come from a time where it's like everything we do is for money. You know, you want to be a doctor, you want to be a doctor so you could do that stuff and, you know, treat people, but it hits a point where you're just so dragged into the money side of it that when they see us doing it just for the love of it and for the growth, like Gabe just said, they're so inspired by doing it. The best thing I could tell these little homies, be involved, be around these people. I'm going to come clean. I'm the little homie in this group right now.
Yeah.
And I've grown so much more by me taking myself out of my group of friends and being around people who are older than me and saying, you know what? They do dope shit. I'm going to just be around them.
Yeah.
I'm going to just be quiet, sit around them, talk about it. You know, hear what they talk about.
See, watch
what they,
shit.
exactly, bro. Just be around what you want to be. That's all I could tell these little homies.
Yeah, like for younger dudes, little homies coming up, I feel like if you love to hate what you do type shit, then that means you can get up in the morning, have a bad day, and still put your all into that craft. And that's what you need to be doing. So if you love to hate what you do, that's what you need to be sticking to. Because if you can love that shit and hate at the same time, that means it's perfect for you, bro.
There you go.
Okay.
Chaos. The homie Negri said chaos.
Chaos. Pick
That's
chaos.
right.
But shout out Siraj, man.
Yeah,
Shout out Siraj, bro.
Siraj always good over here, man.
So right now, all right,
Siraj
let me
the
ask you guys this: where can people find you? Like your projects, like Spotify, websites, like name them out. Give us some.
Yeah, so I mean,
You have a playlist on Spotify, all your fucking tracks and shit. Or
nah,
what?
we don't, but that's a good idea. But
Oh,
our
there you go.
YouTube,
Hey,
our
I'm
YouTube
the
page.
collective too, or what?
A&R, homie. A&R, fool. A&R, homie.
Hey, you guys should make a playlist, fools.
Hey, fool, we just gotta let you know.
Community service.
Hey.
I need your signatures after this shit. All you
Hey,
guys.
we just
Community
gotta,
service.
we gotta jump you in, fool. If you're cool with that,
What?
we gotta jump you in.
Ah, hell.
Vince does the jumping in. He's the
Vince?
he's the beater upper. That's
You gotta
Vince.
hide it with your shirt
Yeah,
off, though.
see, gang mentality. Fool.
You gotta take Vince.
No, but to answer the question though, our YouTube page, Loose Change, you can find it. It's just Loose Change
You see it on the
Collective.
screen.
Yeah, and then that has all of our playlists of like all the music videos we've done. We've dropped songs, whatever. We got Nappy's videos that he's done,
Yeah.
Roy's videos, my videos, of course. I think we even got like reels from Gage too.
Yeah. We're building on it.
Yeah, it's a building thing for sure. But other than that, I mean, everybody has their own shit. So like Roy Rudo, I Hate You, Alex, Nappy High, VJ.
What's the latest project that you guys are excited to drop?
So
Okay, are you guys like? Hold on, pause.
Caffeine and weed.
Yeah, caffeine and weed. All right.
yeah, so
That's-
we took a me. It was me, Gabe, and the producer that did Caffeine and Weed, but he's also part of Loose Change. Shout out Slooly, he not here today, but we love
Yeah,
you,
we
dog.
can't fit another motherfucking.
Yeah.
Sorry, dude.
It's packed as fuck.
Sorry.
Hey,
Yeah.
low key, he the skinniest one. Hey,
We're at max right
Nah,
now.
but yeah, so we took a trip out there to San Luis. Shout out to Marcos too, Marcos J Teno. He let us rock out
for
there
sure.
and record and produce and all that. So we just mashed out a bunch of fucking songs out there.
So
and
there's a
then
lot
we
coming right now.
Did
Lot
a lot of
coming.
shrooms.
Yeah.
And made
did a
a
lot of
art.
shrooms, a
This
lot of weed,
motherfucker.
and
Yeah, bro. It's good though. It's all good. Nah, I'm excited for you guys. Honestly, dude. Like you guys look focused. You guys obviously showing up is step one, right? Showing up, right? And you guys definitely showed up. Too many of you showed up. But I'm excited to see what you guys pull out, fool. Honestly. All right, pause. Big
Oh!
pause. All right, we out.
Foul on the play. We got a foul on.
Hope she gon' fuck with my Cuban cologne. Double text all night on my cellular phone. Hope she gon' fuck with my Cuban cologne. Double text all night on my cellular phone. Summertime's wild, but I'm home for Christmas. Don't give them all your flavor, cause you love delicious. Girl, I've been a dog, but the way you love me is just so brand new. Hey, she told me I'm the shit. Am I smelling right? Thank God for the cellular satellites. Tattoos, sundresses, and an attitude. And guess she got me captain on the roster with the starting five. Speed dialing like a Mr. Paramedic. Emojis over roads, over 91 traffic. So, Lady Gemini, if I crash, make it last a ride around your cul-de-sac. Saying, oh, she gon' fuck with my double text all night on my cellular phone. Hope she gon' fuck with my Cuban cologne. Double text all night on my cellular phone. Summertime's wild, but I'm home for Christmas. Don't give 'em all your flavor, cause you look delicious. Girl, I've been a dog, but the way you left me is just so brand new. Yeah. I do this! Thank you, thank you. Shout out the Brown Boys, Loose Change, and more Browner Boys. We're in this. We're doing everything that MLK dreamed for.
Give them student loans. Joe Biden, forgive our student loans. We don't waited on your old ass for how many fucking years?